Hi there, and welcome back to N4's Analytics How It's Done video series, where we take organizational requests and just kind of show you how it's done. Not necessarily meant to be a step-by-step guide, but more so give you some inspiration on how you can do different things within the system and maybe learn a few things along the way. So our particular organization that we're into today is looking to count the number of times or the number of occurrences where a third unit goes arrival. And it sounds like that would be a little daunting, but it's actually not that bad. It's a simple filter. Don't worry, I'm going to walk you through how we do that. So first thing I'm going to do is click on my visualization builder over on the left here. Remember, I'll need to be in a workspace to get here. Okay, so now that we're in our visualization builder, I'll go ahead and come over here to the plus sign because we're going to build a new visualization. We have plenty of videos coming that will dig deep into what all of these different visualizations do. But for the sake of today, we're going to use a metric. It's just a count. Displays a simple number, counting the number of incidents that we specify, or the occurrences that something happened within a variable that we set. So if I click on metric here, I've got two different indexes to count from. So I can count the number of incidents, how many times has Mrs. Smith had a shortfall, or I can count response items, like how many times did a third truck go arrival. So particularly for today, we're going to live in the apparatus index today, which measures the performance of the trucks or measures the information that we get from the trucks. For this particular case, we'll click on apparatus and we'll set this to just 1 year. We can see here that I have 23,130 responses. Remember, we're in the apparatus index, so we're measuring the number of trucks that rolled out of the station. Well, to get the information that this organization wants, it's pretty simple. We have a filter that's built up here in our field. So if I click on filter, I want to know how many times a unit arrived and was given the number 3 designation. And in these filters, I have one item that's assigned to every unit that arrives. And what that item is, or that variable is their unit arrived order. When I think about that, the first apparatus to arrive is assigned the number 1 because they got there first. The second one's number 2, and 3, 4, and so on. So in this particular case, if I know that field name, which is unit arrived order, I can select this field and say, how many times did a third unit go arrival, or how many times was a unit assigned the number 3 spot? I'll just click on unit arrived order. I will say is, and I will put in 3. We're down to 749. For this particular organization, of those thousands of calls that they had, a third unit went arrival only 749 times. Now from here, I can save my visualization and we'll name it number of times a third unit went arrival. Okay, remember I always put my initials here just to save it so I can find it quickly. And lastly, I can add this to my dashboard and keep those requests coming in. If there's other things you'd like to see or watch us build out, we'll show you how it's done. Have a good day.